I told them. I told them. They should be here. Codapil's trying out Desecrators. We're going to be playing a bit more of that later. Egypt. Super. zDS. Yo. Does this game have original music? Yes, it does have original music by zDS. Teehee. This is a game... Okay, I'll kind of set the scene. Because they're getting ready. Because they're not ready on time. Like I asked. Oh, no. Amort. So I'll set the scene by describing the game. This is a game we created. I was part of the team. Superstroke, esby, CashmereCat, and zDS. And 5 years after divorcing her husband, a mother returns to her hometown, where she once fell in love, to tend to her now sick ex-husband. The years that have passed during her absence were not good for the isolated New England settlement. It seems no one there can be trusted. Using her motherly instincts and her wits, Licia must appease and protect her sick and paranoid ex-husband, reconnect with her past, and figure out what's going on in this place that once felt familiar. This game was developed for the McBacon Jam 4. CashmereCat, that's me, on puzzle design, mapping, and scripting. esby, mapping, scripting, and story. Superstroke, battles, music, scripting, and sound effects. And zDS, battles, graphics, mapping, music, and story. I made a different window open because people were mocking me. Okay, ready. Let's video call. Hey. Hello, hello, hello. These guys. zDS, Super, are you there? Answer if you are. Hello?
Muted.
Hi. Hi. Let me turn you up on Discord. You're live now, by the way. There we go. Try speaking again.
Yeah, my volume's at max now on my headphones too.
It's fine. It was me as well. Hey.
Alright.
We are not going to hear the esby voice. Esby will be in chat. And boo. Boo.
Boo.
Let's shame esby. I will turn speech chat on as well. Oh no, I won't actually, because this is going to be moody. I will share my screen. Share screen. Go live. There.
Nice porn.
Oh, thanks. Yeah, I really, I worked on it really well. That's not true. Okay, so it's going to be showing differently on stream because it's going to be a little bit laggy. But here we go. We're going to play Amort. Say hi, zDS and Superstroke. Introduce yourselves. What's up, Super and zDS? How's it going? Good. Yeah. All right. Okay.
Super and I are waiting for each other to talk, I think. So.
Wait, should I put this full screen? Oh, that's fine. You can see it like that, right? Can you see it on stream?
A bit.
A bit. Oh no. Maybe you have to look at the actual stream itself then, the Twitch one maybe. I don't know.
Is Super alive?
Super is alive.
Yeah, I was muted again because I'm dumb.
Can chat really hear them, or are they a little bit low on volume? Chat, can you hear them?
Check.
Yeah, it's loud enough.
Check.
It's loud enough. Okay, cool, awesome. So we're gonna be playing the Amort. You can see the Amort now. The Super, zDS, esby, and Cash. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, awesome. Okay.
I can see it, yeah.
You can see it. All right. Welcome to Devs Explain Amort. We're just going to be playing through Amort. We're just going to be vibing with it. Someone said, is the OST original? Is this original music? It is.
Yeah.
zDS here created. Yeah. zDS here created it. And
Super still made 2 songs.
Oh yeah, I forgot. Yeah, Super, you made some songs too, right?
No,
yeah.
3 songs.
3 songs.
I don't remember.
Yeah,
it was like 4 songs, but one of them was like 10 seconds. Like almost doesn't count.
Aren't you being a tad
my God.
irrational, Morgan? I swear, Alicia, I swear on my mother's grave, there's something off about that postman. I didn't want to let him in, yet I was afraid. In the 15 years she was married to Morgan, he had never once admitted he was afraid of anything. It's just a postman, Morgan. You are ill. You are not of sound mind. I cannot let him wait any longer. I will deal with him myself. No, do not let him in. Lock the doors. Tell him to leave. I swear on my mother's grave, he did something to her. When her marriage to Morgan ended 5 years ago, he had returned back to our hometown, where his mother lived. She died shortly after. Thanks, Lord Blue Rouge, for the follow. Licia had Lycia? Is it Licia or Lycia?
Alicia.
Licia. There we go.
I don't know, honestly.
1-bit graphics.
I just picked the name randomly.
Mm.
I always read with my inside voice, so
Yeah.
I have no idea.
Hot Gamer Dad says 1-bit graphics. I think so. Yeah, it's 1-bit, right? Yeah.
No, we forgot colors in the menu, I'm pretty sure. Or in the battle. One or the other. And we were criticized for it.
Really? Were we? Did we? Oh, okay.
Yeah, one of the default stuff we forgot about. Like.
Yeah. Esby is in chat as well under Espmere. So, yeah, I'll say everything they say out loud. Lycia had suspicions for quite some time now that Morgan had taken the loss a little too hard. He is not the same man he once was, for better or for worse. Just get some rest, Morgan. I won't let him in. You always had a keen sense of perception. Oh, perception. Press P for perception. Please, open your eyes. Do not let him near me. Okay, and here we are in the game. This is the game we made. This is basically we stole zDS graphics.
Three Ghostly Roses graphics.
Yeah, 3 Ghostly Roses graphics, and we made it into black and white. Yeah, for the... Morgan, how's it come to this? Whatever happens, Licia, do not let the postman... Okay, where did the postman come from? That's one thing. Do we remember?
He mentioned him in the start.
Yeah, I mean, no, but where did we think of, like, postman?
I just came up with it randomly, honestly.
Yeah. There's like a postman coming to your door, kind of thing. So there's the heirloom. This is just reminding me of how like unstructured our planning process was, but it was kind of funny. Oh, you got to go. Bye, Ozzy. Ozzy, the one has to go. Morgan's family heirloom. I wonder if I'll ever need to use it myself. I wonder.
Hint.
Maybe. Who knows? The heirloom is very cool. He's very tall. He's a tall boy.
What is with that design?
Madam, I have waited long enough. I need to pick up my postage. I have a schedule.
Stage.
Just a little longer, sir. My ex-husband is quite ill. It takes him some time to get out of bed. Are you certain I cannot sign for this myself? I am sure Morgan has lost his sanity, but something is off about this postman. I feel like I've seen him before. No, like I said before, it must be Morgan. Now hurry. Lycia noticed the postman's bag lying behind him. She found it very strange to why a postman would not carry his bag at all times. It's just randomly behind there.
It's so random.
I've always relied on my keen sense of perception. I should not be afraid to use it now. Press down the P key
The last minute to make this, pretty much, and we had to go really, really fast.
Yeah.
So a lot of logic is not there.
Yeah. Hot Gamer Dad says ominous. Magoyan says the graphics are so cute. Hot Gamer Dad says there's a postman, but is there a pre-man? So there you can see areas of interest. So this was like I only did a few. Oh, there it is. He went black.
Which
I only did a few parts of this game, and one of them is creating some of these like I think I did perception, right? Yeah, I made perception.
yes,
But also I made
you
it
did
buggy.
perception.
Buggy, like look at that. Like it can turn out black after.
But you can tag items for later, so you don't forget about them.
Yeah.
It's a feature.
And it's quite funny. Also, yeah, exactly.
Yeah, let's say that.
And also, like, it's lovely how there's like a lovely little, wait, do I have to go back inside and get the heirloom? I forgot. There's like a side
No,
path. No,
not
I don't.
yet.
Okay, not yet. Yeah. There's a side path.
Grab the bag.
A lot of the scenarios were created by zDS first of all, I think. And then we discussed them over long messages. While I abhor intrusion, I fear a frenzy has overcome me. A frenzy? Ooh. I like the kind of mythic nature of it. This looks like the postman bag did not contain any letters, only human skulls. Morgan was not wrong about this man. I must hurry back and lock the door.
He just slowly watches her do this.
Yeah. That's the nature of it. It's like very logically grab the heirloom just in case. That
Family Heirloom 3.
found a heirloom 3. Oh, there we go. Yeah, health and focus.
There's the
Yeah, there's a color.
There's some color. It's symbolic. It's symbolic of some stuff. Oh, there we go. Because it's power 3. Yeah, that's why it's family heirloom 3.
It has 3 uses.
Mm.
The postman, his face.
I think it's actually 3 items. That's why it shows 3.
Okay.
You put 3 of them in the inventory.
Yeah. Okay, this is one thing that's I actually really like this the battle system that we did end up like the perspective and the way it looks. I think it looks really cool.
Pokemon.
Yeah, Pokemon style.
Unfortunately,
yeah,
the art sucks.
I think the art's like it's spooky. It's quite spooky, but hey, you know, it's each their own. The blade is in my hand. I must be suffering from frenzy. Once I strike, there is no turning. Frenzy of disease, by the way. Once I strike, there is no turning back. I must be certain. My perception is keen. I must rely on it. I do like the spiritual kind of nature of it. It is orange and blue. It's still orange and blue. Perception.
Wait, you must use your stern look.
Stern
to
look.
learn about them.
That's right.
Yes, you need to learn their weakness.
Corphasis uses stern look. The postman is strong but easily intimidated. He did not dare reach Morgan due to my presence. Hot Gamer Dad says the subtle horror kind of gives me an SCP vibe. What's SCP again? Lord Blue Rouge says, I love how minimalist this is. It actually adds a lot to the experience. Lord Blue Rouge is a fan. We have, okay, here's the thing. We have like a small, like very rabid fan base for Amort. It's funny. There's a very few who are like saying this is one of the best games ever. Anyway, he did not dare reach Morgan due to my presence. A strong scolding should destabilize him. Give him a stern talking to.
No, wait, you didn't even listen to the advice.
I have ADHD. I have ADHD.
You need to scold them.
Secure, contain, protect. You succumb to your eventual fate preemptively. Prepare to be harvested. I cannot run. I must fight. Okay.
Oh, you
Mate,
can hit her. Hit
Mate,
him.
now you can hit them. Yeah. Well, bam.
Yeah, every combat has like this point of no return where you're not allowed to just free for free anymore.
That's right. Oh, that's actually one thing that was quite genius about it. It was like you used stuff to assess the situation, and once you're in there, you're fighting. You know, I like that part of it.
We used default animations.
Yeah.
Could have just turned them off.
This is not good. Morgan will never forgive me. Lycia laughed. I can still use what's left to attack. I should keep it with me.
Hint.
Broken Heirloom 1. It's
There
not
we
quite
go.
as good as Family Heirloom 3.
Yeah. At least Lycia was victorious. He disappeared. There's more to this place than I remember. Part of me wishes to run far away and never look back. Yet, I need to look forward. I should really go check on Morgan.
Fade to black.
Fade to black. I
There's many Fade to Blacks.
decided to keep Morgan in the dark about what transpired. He is sick and is not getting any better. We may have had our differences, but he was my husband at one point. I guess I still love him deep down. I began writing a letter to my children. I wrote in great detail of the dangerous postman and his bag full of human skulls. I wrote about how afraid I was for Morgan and I. And obviously the skull is so, like, symbolic.
I'm still not sure what it means.
Also eating it for some reason.
Yeah. Ozzy the one says postman.
How does one eat a skull?
Yeah. Ozzy the one
Grind
says...
it up into a dust.
Yeah,
Turn it into a stew, perhaps.
Turn it to stew. Ozzy the one says, postman is slain. Lycia went to prison for murder. Hot Gamer Dad says, almost like a shadow over Innsmouth with the queer town vibe. Lord Blue Rouge says, yo, I got a question. Where did the idea come from to do like the over-shoulder perspective in battle for Amort? It's really gosh dang cool. I think maybe.
Oh, that was
That's
actually my design. Yeah, I did like mock-ups, and then I tried to do a script that kind of matched it. We didn't quite get it right, but I think it was close enough. For some of them, it was quite amazing that it worked, like the giant that we'll see later. But it's still kind of wonky.
SB says, poop! I found a different sort of postman and had him deliver my letter. I thought I was writing to my children at the time, but in the end, I'd addressed it to the sheriff. Perhaps I wish to make a difference. Perhaps I am mad. The sheriff had written back to me and asked me to meet him in the Coldflower National Park, somewhat nearby Morgan's house. Coldflower. Oh. My instincts told me there was something off about all this. To take Morgan and run far away. Yet, I found myself making the journey to the national park. It was broad daylight. No civilians were out and about. The sheriff stood in the middle of a frozen lake dressed in his civilian attire.